Good morning, this is Kasturi De. Today I am going to discuss the question answer section on the energy chapter of class 7 ICSE syllabus. Okay, so first I start with the choose the correct option. A vibrating object produces dash energy, sound, chemical, potential or kinetic. The first one is the answer, that is A, that is sound energy. An electric fan converts electric energy into which energy? Potential, kinetic, heat and chemical. The answer is B, that is kinetic energy. Green plants convert dash energy into chemical energy. Potential, kinetic, heat or light. The answer is light energy. Energy stored in a stretched rubber band is potential, kinetic, heat or chemical. The answer is A, that is potential energy. The amount of energy required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree centigrade is called 1 joule, 1 newton, 1 calorie or 1 watt. It is the answer is C, that is 1 calorie. A child riding a bicycle possesses potential energy, heat energy, kinetic energy or sound energy. The answer is C, that is kinetic energy. When a ball is thrown vertically upwards, the gravitational potential energy of the ball increases, decreases, remains the same or none of these. The gravitational potential energy increases with the increase in height. So the answer is A. Then, which form of energy is possessed by a stretched spring? Chemical, elastic potential, muscular or heat energy. The answer is B, that is elastic energy, elastic potential energy. Which transformation of energy takes place in a doorbell? Electric energy to kinetic energy, electric energy to sound energy, chemical to electrical energy, nuclear energy into light energy. Answer is electrical energy to sound energy. That answer is B. When we rub our hands, kinetic energy changes into potential energy, mechanical energy into kinetic energy, potential energy into kinetic energy, and then heat energy into mechanical energy. The answer is B, that is mechanical energy changes into heat energy. A ball rolling, that is when we are rubbing our hand, there's a movement of our hand, so there is a mechanical energy, and that is converted into heat energy because after rubbing our hand we feel warm. So mechanical energy changes into heat energy. A ball rolling on the ground possesses kinetic energy, potential energy, no energy or heat energy. Answer is kinetic energy. The energy stored in an electric cell is chemical energy, electrical energy, heat energy or mechanical energy. The answer is chemical energy. When a bulb lights up on passing current, the change of energy is from electrical energy to heat energy, from electrical energy to light energy, from electrical to heat and light, from electrical to mechanical. So when the bulb is light up, then after passing current, the electrical energy changes into heat and also light energies. Mainly is light energy. Some amount of heat energy is also being transformed. Then the correct statement is both work and energy have the same units. Potential energy of a body is due to its motion. Kinetic energy of a body is due to its position or state. Kinetic energy can change into potential energy, but potential energy cannot change into kinetic energy. So the first statement is correct, that is both work and energy have the same units, that is joule. Whereas potential energy is due to its position and kinetic energy is due to its motion. And kinetic energy also as kinetic energy can change into potential energy can also change into kinetic energy. So B, C, D are false statements. According to the law of conservation of energy, energy changes from one form to another form but the total energy of that system increases, decreases, alternates or remains the same. The answer is remains the same. Total energy remains the same. The capacity of a body to do work is called power, force, momentum or energy. It is energy. Work is said to be done when force acts upon a body but the body does not move. Force acts upon a body and moves it in the direction of the force. Force acts upon a body but the body does not move in the direction of the force, and the D option is none of these. The answer will be B, that is force acts upon a body and moves it in the direction of the force. The energy possessed by a body due to its position or configuration is potential energy, kinetic energy, both potential and kinetic, none of these. The answer is potential energy. Then solar energy provides wind, tidal, energy of sea waves, all of these. Solar energy, actually, so due to the solar energy, there is wind formation. Okay. In fact, all of these are formed due to the solar energy. I'm not sure of this answer. I'll let you know in the next video. Okay. The energy possessed by the fuels like coal, oil, gas, etc. is mechanical energy, chemical energy, nuclear energy and heat energy. The energy possessed by the fuels like coal, gas, oil, etc. is the chemical energy. Joule is the SI unit of work, energy, both A and B and none of these. It's C, that is work and energy, both are the same unit as Joule. The energy stored in a lead acid battery has only electrical energy, only chemical energy, both electrical and chemical energy and none of these. It has chemical energy, lead acid battery. A freely falling stone has only potential energy, only kinetic energy, both kinetic and potential energy and none of these. A freely falling stone, but it is just falling, it has both kinetic and potential energy, because when it is starting it has potential energy but no kinetic energy, but when it is halfway round it has both the energies. Halfway down it will have the potential energy and kinetic energy which will be equal to the half, and when it reaches the downmost part, lowermost part, it will be the kinetic, it will again have the potential energy will be 0, it will be the kinetic energy. Okay, so this shows that both the energies are there, both kinetic and potential energy will be there. So true or false? Energy is the capacity to do work. It's true or false? It's true. Water stored in a dam at a height possesses kinetic energy. False or potential energy? It is false. It has potential energy. Stored at a height, it will be having potential energy. Potential energy of an object lying on the ground is 0. That is true. Okay. Then total energy always remains the same. That is true. The energy possessed by a body by the virtue of its position is kinetic energy. False. It is potential energy. Both kinetic and potential energy are called mechanical energy. That is true. The energy stored in firecrackers is in the form of magnetic energy. No, that's false. It is chemical energy. In the form of chemical energy it is stored. Nuclear energy is released when the nucleus of an atom splits. That's true. The energy can neither be created nor destroyed. That is true. A man going up has potential energy and kinetic energy both. That is true. A gum bottle lying on the table has no energy. No, it has potential energy. That's false, but it has potential energy. In an electric fan, electrical energy changes into mechanical energy. That's true. Potential energy changes into kinetic energy when it is put to use. That is true. one form of energy cannot be converted into another form. One form of energy can be converted into another form. There is always some loss of energy in conversion from one form of energy to another form. So the total energy is not conserved. That is false. If there is actually in this statement there is the friction is not mentioned yet. If there is friction, then there is loss of energy, that is dissipation of energy. Okay, but if there is no friction, if in this motion total action, total system, if there is no friction, then there is no loss of energy and the total energy is conserved. Okay, but as if there is excuse me, this friction the friction is not mentioned here, so there is always some loss of energy in conversion from one form to another. That is a true statement, and there is the energy is not conserved. Okay, if there is no friction, then only the energy is conserved. Okay. The energy of flowing water can be converted into electrical energy, that is electricity. That is true. A falling stone has potential as well as kinetic energy. That is true. When the water stored in dams is made to run a turbine, the kinetic energy of the stored water partly changes into electrical energy. No, the potential energy changes into kinetic energy. And then kinetic energy changes when it falls on the turbine and it runs the turbine. So it changes into kinetic energy, and then the movement of the turbine changes the kinetic energy into electrical energy. That produces electricity. Now work is equal to power into displacement. No, it's force into displacement. Then whenever a force causes displacement, work is said to be done. That is true. Then the object which does work loses energy. That's true. Electrical energy can cause motion, hence is mechanical energy. That is false. Electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy. Is converted into mechanical energy. Electrical energy is not itself a mechanical energy. A girl standing on one leg during an exercise does a lot of work. That's true. Steam possesses the heat energy which is capable of doing work. That is true. Light does not move objects, hence it is not energy. That is false, because light is energy, and high intensity light can move objects also. The energy stored in a lead battery is only electrical energy. That's false. That is chemical energy. So I stop here. I'll continue with the next rest of the question answer section in my next video. Please go through this. If you have any doubt, please write in the comment box. If you like the video, press the like button. And if you are a new viewer to my channel and if you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe to get the notification of my next video. Thank you.